Hello everybody, welcome back to Victoria to the Supernations mod as the Greater Republic of the Americas. Yeah, we did it, guys. So basically, we are no longer the North American Union, but the Greater Republic of the Americas, meaning we have control over all of the Americas. Look at that. Of course, there's a lot to manage, and of course, well, I said that twice, but, obviously, we're not going to be able to manage all of it as efficiently as we would like, but I am going to go ahead and make sure that at least our tank factories are being supported, because, you know, those are definitely very important. For us, we're making 44.76 tanks per month. If you look over, we can't actually see it because I just loaded up the game. We have to wait at least a month for that to come into play. But this heavy armament is going to be really good for us because there's a lot of different inventions, specifically for artillery and armor. Of course, modern armory doctrine's also going to be a pretty big one as soon as we get there. But we're going to go ahead and... they already got this. That morale boost is pretty good. That army organization is even better. We're going to go for heavy armament first, and then we'll go for, obviously, modern army doctrine. But yes, we are currently in a war with Japan, and it is going well for us, at least. I think, yeah, -10 from battles, mostly. We're currently wiping out the Japanese troops over here in India. And yeah, China's not looking so great. They have 2 million rebels on their capital, and it's already fallen. They will soon enough fall as well. And the Republic of China is no longer going to be a republic. So that's going to be unfortunate when that happens, but there's not much we can do about it. I'm trying to think of what we can do with Japan. We don't have any war goals. We can either dismantle them. That costs 70 war score, and obviously we'll get rid of pretty much everything they don't. I mean, all of this. All of this will get rid of. But I really want what's here in India. So if we were to go ahead and do place in the sun, for example, how much would it cost to take Pegu? 5. Okay. Because that's right here, Pegu. And then we want perhaps Japanese Shan, which would be 2 war score. So we actually probably take most of India and perhaps down here, as well as dismantle the Japanese Empire. I would like to obviously... well, actually, no, we can't. We can add a war goal to establish a republic in Japan. Would that be better? Possibly. Because then we'd have an ally here in Japan. Because China's about to fall. And, of course, that means there's not much we can do there. You know what? I think we actually go ahead and establish Japan as a republic. Spread democracy, guys. That's our motto. That is our motto. Here in Pakistan, of course, we got some Pakistani troops. We're going to keep Luke Baxter in the 17th Army down there. This army is going to need to recover, actually. I'm going to send you here. You're going to go there. These guys are retreating to Gaya. Let's go ahead and follow them. And send that army down there to go ahead and occupy there. What is their... there are 356 brigades. I'm assuming most of them are on the home islands. That's fine. Oh, there are some down here too. We'll take care of it though. Don't worry. So... yeah, anyways, send this army. Michael Franklin is +2 attack. You, my friend, go over here. And we'll get 27. This is infantry. I don't do much with the infantry anymore, but we'll take it anyways. That's good. And this is also pretty good. Look at this Hindustan. With their nice armies. 40 brigades.
And
Yeah, you're done. Like I said before, I'm going to have you actually march over here. You can't march over there. Why not? They can't get over here because of Bengal, who will give us military access, so it's fine. There we go. Problem solved. Now we can march down here. And you guys are just going to go ahead and chill on these provinces. Here in Karachi, we can go ahead and march. We're going to get on the 15th of November. We can get there on the 11th. Pakistan. White peace. I don't really need anything here, so that's actually... Well, actually. We could make them a democracy, too. But is it worth spending... How much infamy is that? Oh, just 2 infamy. Might as well. Okay, they're going to get there on the 12th. And this is hills. Yep. I figured. You are going to attack this army. They're going to get there on the 17th. We will get there on the 17th as well. Just in case, we'll do that. Okay, so now we have these armies. So let's go ahead and send you there, you here, and you... Wait. And so that is happening. You have only 1 defense. There's no attack here. We can attack, though. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to do much. Oh, apparently the Liberians are attacking, too. That's fine by me. Here. We're going to prepare to attack some of these Japanese armies. They will accept this. I'm going to actually install a Republican government in Pakistan. Now we got a republic here. The Republic of Pakistan. Our army is stuck here, though. So let's go ahead and send it down here, because technically Pakistan's now our ally. We could call them in against Japan. Oh. Communists in America. Look at all these armies, though. I guess I could probably send a decent amount, and I probably should send a few out to South America, for example. We got Sao Paulo, we got Buenos Aires, and then we have over here Cusco. Just kidding. Yeah, we'll send one over here too, and get you to hunt rebels. That should be able to fan out across most of South America to protect it against any rebellions and whatever ends up happening. Peace offer from Kutch. You are right here. Sure. We'll take the peace. Don't worry. Okay, so they are attacking us here. So let's go ahead and reinforce. And we have this army. Send this one down. You go to Pegu. You guys are recovering. And you, let's just go up here. You can go ahead and occupy the mountains. Apparently I have this army up here too. Gosh. I did not get my troops all organized after the war, did I? Guangzhou Bay. Can I catch this fleet? Is it possible? They're going to Gulf of... Oh, they're going there. Ideally, we can go down to this area. What? It's because I have a war goal, isn't it? And if their war goal no longer... Because of what? They no longer want a puppet Republic of China? They're still Republic. Well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, guys. False alarm, war's over. You go there. Yeah, okay, no more war. We'll get back to you soon, Japan. Don't you worry. Your time will come. In these islands, yeah, they're not there yet. Of course, our railway systems are level 4, and they should be able to have troop movement cost minus 20%. Ideally, we can get this limited access roads, get our troops moving even faster. And they're already moving pretty quick, so I can't complain too much. There we go. Army supply consumption. I will take that. Budget. So I wanted to check out how much. I'm only seeing 20.92. So we are currently at an extreme surplus of tanks. And the price of tanks is dropping slowly. Why? Because they're not in high demand. I'm, of course, using about 20.92, of course. And the rest is being sold off to other countries. Before, it used to be 114. And it's, of course, dropping because the demand can't meet the supply. Basic economics, right? Is that what we're calling it? We should make some troops, though. I'm debating. So, armor is 19 attack now. Technically, with armor, we could have it replace. It doesn't have the 2 maneuver. Oh man, airplanes are actually really good. To the point where they're almost better than artillery. 2 maneuver. How much or only 1 maneuver for artillery. 2.75. Let me do some math really quick here, guys. So 2.75 times 6. I'm not going to do that in my head because that would take a little bit longer than I want. But anyways, 16.5 attack if they're in the back line, airplanes. For artillery, 3.10 times 4.6, right? So that's 14.26. So airplanes at this point are actually better than artillery. Now, if you look at this, artillery attacks can go plus 0.5 as well as plus 100%. In fact, they're getting several boosts, while airplanes won't be. So, because we got aeronautics, which before we got heavy armament. So in this case, artillery is not going to go defunct for us. So it's still gonna be worthwhile. So I'm thinking if we're gonna make a new brand of army, right? How do we want to do this? Maybe 4 artillery. What is airplanes like? We need to produce a lot more airplanes. That much is clear. Yeah, so we need to focus on a little bit on airplanes. Because clearly we are not doing nearly as well with them as I would have liked. So we can't go ahead and start trying to dominate with a lot of airplanes in our armies. We could push artillery, though, I'm assuming. Because artillery, we're producing 95. I think... I mean, technically we do need more, but the world supply can support our army, so it's fine. We're going to go for... probably just 4 here. I almost want to just completely remove infantry, but I'm going to go to 2 anyways to be on the side. Ideally, if that works. Then we'll do 6 armors. It's 5, 6 armors. This army too big. This army might be a little bit too big, huh? Maybe get rid of 2 airplanes. We don't really need engineers at this point. We just don't. Because all of our siege is covered by our tanks. From what I can tell. Let's build this army and see how it looks. I might just be in a very... I mean, I just might just be wrong, you know? But it seems good. Because Blood and Iron, the mod that Supernations is based on, adds several new... Well, it kind of adjusts the military a little bit. Adjusts war in Victoria, too. And so there's new units. The Stormtrooper. Right, it's the Stormtrooper, right? Am I getting that right? Nope, no mobilizing. That was my bad. Yeah, Stormtrooper. I think it also adjusts some other values. So yeah. We can lower taxes. They're trying to go fascist. Oh, China. No. I'm sorry. We can't. Our republic cannot ally a fascist regime unless, I suppose, there's a common enemy. But in this case, there is no common enemy. We are the #1 great power. We will not ally ourselves with dictators and fiends who overthrow their own government. Who do they have cores on? Not me, obviously, but they're going to already go on an annexation spree here. Against, well, they're definitely going to go war against the Japanese. That's for sure. As soon as their army, you know, gets bigger. I want you to hunt down people, rebels. Yeah, cover the losses. That's fine. Let me look at the army construction. By building 2 in Wilmington. Oh gosh. See, it's fine. And we'll probably not have too many armies like this, of course, because while we have a lot of armor right now, that's not going to stay the case. Well, maybe it will. I mean, armor factories are just growing. Maybe we just get rid of that one in Wilmington, just build another one. Like Louisville. Get it set up a little bit quicker. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'll kind of see how the army functions. My hope is that in a battle, the stormtroopers will take the flanks and have the armors be in the middle. Because armors only have one maneuver, meaning they only target the unit that's directly in front of them, while the stormtroopers will have 2 maneuvers, so they can target the unit in front of them, as well as the one adjacent to the one, or diagonally. In the case of units like the Hussar, for example, they could basically target across the entire battlefield. It's ridiculous. I don't know why armor is only just one. I mean, I guess they are kind of slow. I mean, obviously, once World War II rolled around, obviously tanks replaced cavalry, so maneuver would have been a much would have been an attribute characteristic of the armored tanks. Which, I mean, I could add it into the mod technically. Say if it's like after like 1928, for example, armor can get an extra maneuver or two, which would kind of make sense, I guess. At least in my mind. Oop, my bad. So you are good, and you. So I'm just going to keep that going. We'll keep that here. And Louisville armor is about to be completed. And why are there so many units here all of a sudden? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then 1, 2. Oh, probably because that army marched away after I put them on hunting rebels. And I didn't realize that there was an army supposed to be there. Heavy armament, obviously, our tanks are much better all of a sudden. In fact, if we look at the tanks right now, their attack is now 3.6. So if we were to times, because before, let me pull this up. It was 14.6 attack if they're in the back row. And now it's 3.6 times 5.6. Oops. 3.6 times... I need to click buttons, right? So 3.6 times 5.6 equals 20.16. Our artillery just became a lot more deadly. All right, so now we have this army. I'm going to get rid of the stormtroopers here. And so we have 6 armor. So compare it to this army, for example. Speed is the same because artillery is slow. Recon efficiency. Whew. Sorry, I'm yawning. Organization is all fine. Because I imagine this army will perform better in battle compared to our other armies, I assume. But apparently we have a lot of army here. So I could build some more of those. Which means just 2 planes. And not any artillery. My bad. I meant armor. And do something like that. And then we also have this army, which technically we could pull together as well. But we would need another artillery. And then, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2. There we go. So we have 3 armies just like this. I kind of want to test it out in a battle. We got to find somebody to attack first, though. Who do you want to attack? There is Germany, who we aren't allied with anymore. In fact, we are allied with the Italians still. We are allied with the Russians, who have rebuilt their army for the most part. Liberians have 145 brigades as well. We do need more allies, don't we? As of right now, the only great power we're allied with is Liberia and Italy. Don't forget them. But France and Britain are both fascist nations. I think it'd be worthwhile to go war against the Germans. It will fire a great war. There's no doubt about that. But it would be interesting. So maybe we'll do that next episode. So on that note, we are going to end this episode here. Fortunately, not too much happened, but we are going to go ahead and see what sort of progress we can make in regards to building up to wars. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. As always, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing if you would like to see more content just like this, more frequent uploads. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.